Welcome to Vlog 1 of Perry S. Whitehair's journey to Disney. I personally am so excited that I'm going. I'm going to be meeting so many people. I'm going to be, I get to live the childhood dream of working for Disney, and there's many reasons of why I'm excited for that, and we'll get into that in a little bit. So I just figured I'd introduce myself and a little bit about me doing the program and everything. So I'm Perry, and the role that I ended up getting accepted into was QSFB. So I'm going to be working food. Woot woot. I was hoping for character performer, but alas, I did not make it. But sounds like I might have been for the best, considering that a lot of the people that I know that got character performer are getting cross-trained as character attendants, and they're getting switched and not exactly doing what they want. So that's kind of what it is. I hope to work basically in Epcot or even Magic Kingdom. Epcot is my favorite park just because of the time that I went last year to Disney World, and just the culture and all of the different people and let's be real, drinking around the world is going to be pretty awesome. And just hanging out with my friends in that way. But Magic Kingdom, the last time I think I was in Magic Kingdom, I was like 4, maybe 5. So a lot has changed, and I would love to go back. Why am I making this videos? Some of you may be thinking, why am I making this so late? It's because I kind of have been preoccupied dealing with my last semester here at Grand Canyon University. I am a senior. I am choosing to do the Disney College program now, as opposed to I had the opportunity to do it my freshman year. I got accepted and everything, and I flat out turned them down at the time because the timing wasn't right. I'm a firm believer in I believe in God, and I believe that when the timing and everything works out right and it feels right, you go for it. And at the time, it just didn't sit right with me, and so I ended up doing a different internship in the summer that worked out much better and was a very eye-opening experience for me. But I'm making this late because I just have been dealing with school. I've been working as a stage manager for 2 professional theaters here in Arizona. I have been stage managing for the school, for our main stage productions, and even our second series black box productions. I have been taking upper division courses to help finish out my degree, and it was just a roller coaster, to say the least. But I am so looking forward to this opportunity to work with my friends. I have numerous friends that are going to be going from my school alone. Just my best friend Kit, my friend Andrew, that's extending into the program, Christina, who's extending into the program, extending into the spring. Shuma, my friend Lindsay's going from school here. Shuma's one of my friends that I met on one of the Disney pages. Shelby, who else? I mean, there's numerous people. There's Haley, there's Jennifer, who's my friend that's also going from here. There's other people from GCU that are going. It's crazy how many people are going. It's amazing the fact of how many people can work for Disney, and yet how many people they still turn away. It's mind-boggling to me. I'm excited for this. I think I've said that about 20 times now. But yeah, I can't begin to describe what this feels like. I mean, I'm going to be working for a company that ultimately makes dreams come true. Like, I mean, a lot of people would. I didn't go to Disney World in my own. Like, I didn't go to Disneyland. We'll put it in that way. I didn't go to Disneyland until I was 18, and that was because of a high school choir trip that went for that. Otherwise, would never have gone to Disneyland until even this past year. when I went with some of my friends as part of a Thanksgiving break trip. But this company likes to make memories for kids and even us adults that are kids at heart and everything. And I just think that is such a cool thing to do. I think that it is encouraging. It's if you hold on to the magic of that, I don't see why you can't keep going with this company. Um, People may ask why I'm wanting to do this program, especially why am I looking to keep my position in quick service, considering I am a theater major and with a business minor, which none of that relates into what I want to do with the rest of my life, really. The plain and simple answer is work experience. I haven't had too many actual real jobs in my life because my parents have always said that my job, first and foremost, is to be a student, which I can thank them for that opportunity because sometimes it has allowed me to focus on my grades and keep them up for the most part, so that way I have not ever had to worry about that. Um, but I think that this is going to be a good experience for me working wise. I think it's going to be a great adventure before I actually have to really focus on being an adult and working from paycheck to paycheck with, paying my bills and all that. And even before, maybe settling down. I don't freaking know. I'm a single male who doesn't know what the heck, what he's going to be dealing with between now and the next week, let alone the next 5 years. Um, Especially in the theater where it's a lot of apply, 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 and we wait. And it's a lot of people of you get jobs from people who you know. And right now at this point as a college graduate, almost college graduate, I don't know a whole lot of people yet. I'm trying to make connections, but it's what it is. Um, where do I just I don't know where I'm going with this. And some of it's the fact that I'm just so excited. I ended up watching a couple of people's videos beforehand of trying to get ideas of what to say and what to talk about. And um, yeah, I don't necessarily care about my rooming situation because I'm very go with the flow. I've lived with as little as one other roommate in college, and I've lived with as many as five other roommates sharing a main space, so it's not a problem. And then I've been used to living as an only child with my parents, and just kind of going with the flow of whatever happens in the house. I can cook a little. I'm cool with doing whatever. I love hanging out with people. God, do I love hanging out with people. I'm the most extroverted person you will ever meet. And the fact that I'm like, okay, I don't care if we're just hanging out in my living room watching movies, Disney movies or regular movies, until the next 3 days into the future. I can do that for as long as I want to, as long as I have people with me. And I think that is why make memories by yourself when you can make memories with other people in your life. And those are the memories that will stick with you for the rest of your life and will ultimately give you hope to get through. Um, my rooming situation is, as I said, I don't care who I live with. I don't, I love to work anywhere. I don't have a specific place in the parks that I would like to work, but this will be a fun experience. And I think that, and the fact of the matter is that really is mind-boggling to me to be thinking about is the fact that I will be leaving for the program in less than a month. In literally less than a month, I will be at Florida with my friends getting ready to work for Walt Disney, for Disney World. And it's crazy to think about. I mean, I'm hoping to kind of do the program and maybe even work as, like, after the program, make it into the theatrical division of Disney and be working as a stage manager, or even as a run crew member, or as an electrician. I'm very open to anything. Um, yeah, but thanks for those who watched my ramblings of what I do and who I am and what I'm interested in and what I'm looking forward to with Disney. And I know there are a bunch of people that I've left off as my quote friends that I'm looking forward to visiting and all that, but the fact of the matter is I consider anyone that I've come into contact with on the Disney pages or anyone that I know that's going to be in Disney World, I consider them as my friends. I consider them like until someone does anything to piss me off, they're basically friends with me. And then if you piss me off, then you become an acquaintance. And if you piss me off even more, then you become my enemy, essentially. And not even an enemy of like I do everything to hunt you down. It's more of a you're my enemy, I don't talk to you or anything. But that's a little dark to end this vlog on. Um, God, I'm stupid. Anyway, I'm hoping to do more of these once I'm down in Disney, but then again, I'm also going to be taking classes while I'm at Disney to ensure that I actually graduate in the spring. So I'll be graduating in the spring, and then hoping to work for Disney and working in the theater. So if you want to hang out with me while I'm at Disney, I will message me on the Facebook page, and I will literally give you my phone number to text me and we can hang out. I'm open to hanging out with anyone, everyone and anyone, wherever. Universal is definitely on the table of going to see Harry Potter. Going to all the parks, like all of them, every single week is on the table. I'm beyond excited to just explore because I didn't get to do much when I was there at Disney World last year, and the time before that I was 4. So things have changed, and change is scary, but change is ultimately very, very exciting because you don't know what's going to happen. And we'll see what this change and this adventure brings us. Thanks.